Hello Gemini, this is your girl Wonder Moon here with your general spread for the week of July 11th through the 22nd. General reading for Gemini. What messages do we have for Gemini? What messages do we have for Gemini? Gemini, July 11th through the 22nd. I will reveal those at the end of the reading. All right. Gemini. Get that feeling that you are pushing something away or trying to avoid a decision. We'll see. Your significator is juggling. Yourself is the Page of Cups. An offering, but I see other people in the picture and you are undecisive at the moment. So the Two of Pentacles is your significator for the whole reading. And you are represented by an offer, perhaps an offer that you must make. And you are between moving forward with this offer or not. I also see that somebody's not offering and you're juggling between this person or a situation that's not giving you. What's crossing you is feeling overwhelmed and feeling like everything's against you right now. The Nine of Wands here. Feeling like you need to protect yourself for some reason. And that's what's crossing you. You're trying to avoid a conflict. You're trying to avoid a disaster by a choice that either you want to be offered to you or you are offering this choice to someone. The foundation is the Hermit, and it's a time of reflection, a time of, yeah, you might be struggling between this decision making and you need some time off. You need to analyze what's really going to happen, the pros and cons about the situation. In the past, you had a third-party situation. I have the Three of Cups here. I also sense that vibe with the Page of Cups, that you are still in between that space between what happened before and what's present, and overcoming or just overcoming what happened in the past. In the present, I see you very harsh moving forward, but at the same time you take a minute and pulling back and say, well, I need to really be careful about my next move because I don't want to go through what happened before. You have in your present a Knight of Swords, or this could be someone coming towards you in a harsh way, or unexpectedly, and it's gonna feel weird. It's gonna feel non-realistic. In the future, we have 10 of Wands. You are overloaded with information, work. I hear, sorry, I hear drama. You are trying to avoid a situation to go even worse, and you're concentrating on yourself, but at the same time carrying so much with you, a burden, a weight that you shouldn't. For the next few cards, I'm going to look further down the road. I'm going to look at yourself again. This queen is a very emotional queen, but this queen doesn't give it just like that. It could be mysterious, could be this queen is talking to me and saying, well, I know what you've done in the past to me. I don't know if I could trust you. That's what I get with this Queen of Cups. And this could be you further down the road, especially if you're a female Gemini. Doesn't have to be that way. Could also be a male. And the next card will be the environment card. Those around you. The Sun. Completed. Flourish. Happy. Warmth. That's what's surrounding you in this couple of weeks. I see someone that is, could be having children around this time, or there's children involved. Perhaps these are your children making you happy if you are, if you have children. Like the focus is on the children now, no more on the pain of what happened or the burden that you're carrying. Your hopes and fears is the next up. Your fear is of losing again what you have gained, the knowledge that you've gained, the feeling depressed, feeling unsatisfied. The Nine of Swords here. Taking a look at your past and just overwhelmed about the feelings that you have for a certain person, and you trying to recover from that and not trusting and working your ass off to keep it together, to avoid a disaster again from happening. What seems to be the outcome for Gemini? What seems to be the outcome for Gemini? That one went to the floor. Let me get it. Oops, sorry, I moved the camera. Okay, so the Hangman. Feeling trapped, feeling that this is just the way it's gonna be, and there's no moving forward even though you want to, and leave what happened behind and not feeling tied up to a situation that you don't want to be tied up to. But it seems to me that you're thinking about a certain situation or a certain person that you cannot let go of at this moment. You have the Hangman as the outcome. You're not over it. You're still holding on to something that you should let go. And I would love to give every zodiac sign its rating of, you know, a happy ending, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way. And I want to be truthful to you. I want to be truthful to my audience. I want to my followers, and I don't want to give you a happy ending if there's not. It's not a bad ending here, or an outcome. I shouldn't say ending, an outcome, but you're still trapped mentally. You're trapped. I feel like it's more mentally with this fear here, a Nine of Swords, and just feeling hang. This last two cards are just, you're seeing everybody moving on, feeling happy, joyful, and your emotions are making you feel this way. Maybe it's time to do something, some other kind of activities where you feel more optimistic, more happy about what's going around you and yourself. I mean, you know that everybody is around you is okay, but you certainly are not. And it's time to take that hermit mode and make things happen for you. Yeah, take that swim class, or take that art class, or go have some wine with a friend. Do something to keep your mind busy and not busy with things that it shouldn't be busy with. Because what happened, happened. Clarifiers for Gemini. Clarifiers for Gemini. Somebody certainly took from you. They took away what you were providing to them, what you were offering. With this thief is just clarifying that somebody took away something from you. There is some kind of vibe around these 2 weeks or a couple of days, you know, that has that kind of vibe. A message of concern is coming also. Either you have already received that and that's why you're feeling this way, or you're about to receive this message. I see most likely already happened. This was a message of concern. Perhaps it was your health. I don't see the health card here, but for some reason health came up in my mind. And there's somebody in this picture, somebody or a situation that's taking away from you your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, the way you see things, and it's not a happy way, it's not a good way. And it's time to release some tension out of you, because I see that there is some kind of tension and you are tied up and not letting go just yet. Oracle cards for Gemini. I have improving health. I was talking about health and I didn't even see this card. So for some of you, it's a message of concern regarding your health, and it's time to do those checkups. Rewind and settle in. Or not rewind, because then you'll go back to the past. I should say, take some time out. Take that yoga class. Or do something for your own good. Mentally and physically. Emotionally. Employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. As I mentioned, every time the employment change card comes up, it doesn't have to be employment. I see this card as the change. I will, if I could, I will block this and just put it change. It could be anything like it mentions here. You know, it could be your dreams, your priorities, your passion, the purpose in life, the things that you concentrate the most. But for some of you, it could be the employment. Or you know, your employment is giving you so much work with this 10 of Wands here, and it's time to make a change. All right, so that's what I have for you, Gemini. This was Wonder Moon. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Until next time, ciao.